what are your, I'm going to say, hopes and predictions for the industry for 2020?
Oh, for the industry, I thought you might ask me about how whether you thought I thought Spurs were going to end up in the top four or not. But
if I was going to talk sport, it would be rugby, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think, as I said at the start, I think we're getting, in some ways, we're getting quite a bad press. The stuff that's been in the press over the weekend, Raymond Blanc, on the front page, in the Times and things like that. I think in the main, the wordings are pretty clear, and there wasn't, unfortunately, cover for this pandemic. I think where the challenge is where there's ambiguity, and I'm speaking to clients, to brokers, where they're referring to me from within our broking group and saying, well, this looks like it's covered to me. And if it looks like it's covered to an insurance broker and to an insurance underwriter, I'm pretty sure it's going to look like it's covered to the client. And they're wondering why the industry is trying to, in theory, wriggle out of it. And that's where that ambiguity, I think, is not doing us, is not serving us well. So my hope is that when we come out of this, people will feel that their insurance broker, their insurance underwriter helped them as much as they could, and didn't try to wriggle out of cover, because I don't think many people are trying to wriggle out of cover. I think it's just the way the wording has been put together for this pandemic, which is unprecedented. So I hope that we come out of it with a bit of, I think there's an opportunity for, as I said, to come out of it in some cases as almost like in hero status, that our insurance broker really helped me when I needed it. So that would definitely be a hope. Maybe it's a long shot, because I think, unfortunately, we often take a bad rap for a wording that might not be clear, and we've interpreted it a certain way. And I know there's a lot of talk about that. But that would be my hope, that we can work together, brokers, insurers, clients, to come out of this feeling like, actually, you know what, insurance is really important, and I probably should be thinking more carefully about it, and not just take what the cheapest price is in future, because I can now see that wording, I can now see that service is really important. So that sounds a little bit like a sermon, but genuinely, being heavily involved in it, it does make me feel like that.